One day during English class in my freshman year of high school, we were learning new vocab words, and one of the words we learned that day is fetish. The definition we were given was an obsession or fixation towards something. Now, at the time, my innocent mind was thinking, oh, like an example could be a Fortnite fetish. This was in 2017, please bear with me. But I was horribly mistaken, bamboozled even. The Google definition of fetish is a form of sexual desire in which gratification is strongly linked to a particular object or activity or a part of the body other than the sexual organs. Looking back, I can understand why our teacher probably didn't want to use this definition, especially in a school setting, but the example he gave us for fetish was interesting. He said a good example of a fetish is someone who is attracted to feet. Now, back then, myself along with the class was pretty grossed out. Like, how could someone be attracted to feet? But it wasn't until nearly 8 years later that I would understand the humanly desire for feet. Now, don't get me wrong, I still think feet are generally disgusting if your dog's barking and you catching a three-piece combo. But myself, along with many other feet enthusiasts, were having a very civilized discussion regarding the matter, and it all started to make sense. Now, I want you to imagine the girl of your dreams approaches you and is actually interested in you. Now, wake up. I'm joking, I'm joking. Okay, but seriously, imagine she approaches you and her dogs are barking. Yeah, that would be pretty disgusting. I would even go as far as to say she isn't giving. Get your ass on, man. Now, on the other hand, imagine she has a short coffin, white French tip combo on the hands and feet. How do you know what that is? It doesn't matter. The point is, you should never go for a woman with nasty feet. And this applies to other things as well. It don't matter if she's the most beautiful woman you've ever seen. If she walk around looking like this, I'm gonna have to pass her to the bros. In this video, I want to cover many of the weird fetishes that do indeed exist. Now, let me be very clear. I don't think there's anything wrong with a foot fetish. I just think y'all gotta wake up. But there are other fetishes that are serious problems in today's society that must be brought to light. And what better place to begin than My Strange Addiction? If you're unaware of or never heard of My Strange Addiction, basically it's a show that covers people's strange addictions. That's it.
My name is Mark, I'm 20 years old, and I'm in a relationship with 15 inflatable animals.
You know what's crazy? This is good, bro. This is good. But why not put this energy into a job or something? Like,
the show ran from May 2010 to February 2015, and the only reason it stopped is because Discovery Channel said it's too dangerous for children. But with the stuff I've been seeing on Twitch lately, they might as well bring this shit back. Now, I don't want to cover too many addictions from this show because I believe it was overly exaggerated. And we gotta remember the whole point of the show was entertainment, so they needed something to keep people entertained. But there was one episode that may be the strangest and likely is a real fetish that exists in our society. To kick off season 3 of My Strange Addictions, they interviewed a 27-year-old man named Nathaniel who was in love with his car. At first glance, you're probably like, alright, bro likes his car, I don't see an issue with that. I know many people who love their cars. Man, I even love my car. She's not the newest or the fastest or the cleanest, but man, she take me from point A to point B without a problem. She do be sucking her gas though, but she never broke down on me. Okay, but here's the thing. Nathaniel wasn't just in love with his car. He was in love with his car, if you get what I'm saying. He wasn't just sticking the gas pump in his car. He was pumping something else in there if you picking up what I'm putting down. Let's just say him and his car were a big fan of the birds and the bees.
Morning, baby. Handsome man.
Man?
There's no way
Yeah, now we know exactly what you are, buddy. Mind you, he's 27. Holy man, go start a family. Now you're probably thinking, isn't this just another exaggerated addiction they use? I mean, the whole show is just full of exaggerations. And I was right there with you. That was until I read an article that showed a 72-year-old man who, after he died, was buried in his car. I mean, may he rest in peace. But that's just sad. Like, I could never imagine being like, yeah, go ahead and bury me with my PS5. So you might have to bury me with a bag though, I'm not gonna lie. But I mean, seriously, bro, you gotta think, the gatekeeping is crazy. Like, what if his kids wanted that car? I mean, he probably had a son or a daughter who could have really used that car, a granddaughter, a great-great-granddaughter. But the thing is, at least this guy had lived a full life before engaging in this tomfoolery. The article said he only had the car for like 2 years before being buried in it. Nathaniel was 27 with no wife, no kids, no money. Wait, hold on, where is he from?
My name is Nathaniel, I'm 27 years old.
I should have known. All right, moving on to the next fetish, we have climaco. We got this. Urban Dictionary describes this fetish as the arousal caused by falling down the stairs. Man, that just reminds me. Y'all know whenever y'all walking up the stairs and it's someone with a big butt in front of you, but like you don't want to stare because it's weird. So you be looking down at the stairs like, dang, who put those there? Or you be looking at the carpet like, dang, that's a new carpet? Man, these stairs looking real starey. But this fetish kind of weird. Like they cannot wait to get up those stairs. I bet they look at pictures of escalators like, oh, good heavens, the advanced mechanism of these stairs is so arousing. Boy, don't let them go here alone, because it's about to get wicked. Yeah, dude, these people are strange, and just talking about them makes me itch, so let's continue. Have y'all seen that one TikTok of X clapping a dude's cheeks? No, listen. I'll play it so you guys understand. So obviously this was a joke, but this is a real life fetish. While researching this, I couldn't find a name for it, but the description was actually weirder than I thought. Basically, roleplay that involves someone dressed as behaving as a ghost. The whole point is someone doing the deed while you're asleep, unconscious.
You're a victim. Here we go, CSI.
Yeah, man, I don't know how much more of these I can cover. Y'all are some nasty individuals, but I haven't even touched on the worst of them all. As an anime enjoyer, I get to experience the good and the bad of the anime community. The most I do now in regards to anime talk is recommend different animes to people because there's just way too many odd fellas, to say the least. And I mean the least. And I'm not talking about bad taste such as Hunter x Hunter not being top 10 anime. It's okay if you want to be wrong, but I mean grown men and women fetishizing children. This is honestly the last thing I wanted to talk about, but it is a fetish that does exist, and acting like it doesn't exist won't make it go away. You can probably understand how this can be a problem. At first, I thought it made sense to blame the artist. I mean, if they didn't create the character how they did, there wouldn't be a problem, right? But after thinking about it, the human brain is so twisted, it don't matter what the artist could have done. The first fetish we covered was a dude that was in love with his car, something that has no sexual appeal, well, except for the Porsche. They hold a special place in my heart. But in all seriousness, I don't think the artist is to blame. It's just the sick, evil minds of humans. And in conclusion, I think the only way to solve this issue is to call up Thanos. After looking into these fetishes, I'm just disappointed, to say the least. Truly distraught at the idea our society could fall so deep, and the only way out of this hole we've dug up is mass genocide. Hey, if you made it this far in the video, thank you. Leave a comment with any hear me outs. Just please, I beg you to keep it normal. Let me know if I missed any other fetishes, and I mean, I'm sure I did, but it just started to get really weird, as you can tell at the end. And if you like this vid, leave a thumbs up. And hey, we're on the road to 100 subs. Oh my god, guys. We're halfway there, so I mean, if you want to subscribe, go ahead if you want to. If you don't, you don't have to. I don't care. But I seriously do appreciate all the love and support. And in conclusion,
stay out of trouble, trust me. Stay off drugs. Stay away from ridiculously pretty girls.